For those of you out in the hall, we're going to go ahead and get started in here. If you have a hard time finding a seat, we have a couple open on the other side over here. All right. So we're going to hear from a couple speakers during this session. To start, we're going to hear from a guy that took us 7 months to get him to come join us. When we first started looking for someone to fill the position of regional sales manager for the East region, we thought he would be a perfect fit, and we started talking to him, but he was already working somewhere else, and he thought, oh, why are you guys recruiting me? You know, leave me alone, kind of thing. But we kept coming back to him month after month, and after 7 months of pestering him, we finally got him to come check out Singular, and he saw the culture, and he saw how we run things here, and how we're just a big family here at Singular. He loved it. He wanted to be a part of it. It took us 7 months, but we finally got him. Tyler Sharp.
All right. I am excited to be here with you. We are going to talk about some really great things, but just a couple of things I want to make take note of real quick. What's that?
Oh, Tyler!
How do I do that thing that you do, Michelle? Is it the little heart thing? Wi-Fi information is right up here. So if you need Wi-Fi, go ahead and check that out. Take a quick picture because it's going to be gone in about 3 seconds. We are going to be talking a little bit about compensation plan, a tiny bit about compensation plan, mostly about Founders Club. And I am excited because we have the great executive, Kelley, all the way from San Angelo, Texas with us. And she'll be sharing some outstanding information with us as well. If you were to go into, I forgot my phone, I left it in my bag. But if you were to go into your app of the Hub Crowd thing, where the Sing Fest 2018 is, right? We're here in a little bit with Tara and myself, and anybody else that wants to join us up on stage. It'll be super fun. We're going to do that for a few minutes more towards the end, but we're going to go through the different questions that you submit and have a chance to be able to. I'm going to run through this pretty quick because Tara is going to go through the meat and potatoes of how to qualify for it. I talk about the what, she talks about the how. So you need 100 points, develop 5 frontline managers. This is different than what we've had in the past. It doesn't matter when they've enrolled. They could have been members or distributors, 5 years ago with you. But you help them to become a manager this year during the qualification period, which is October 1st, so it just started, through September 30th of 2019. That's the qualification period. You develop 5 frontline managers during that time. 4th quarter maintenance, we all know about that. July, August, September. Those managers you develop need to be a manager again in one of those 3 months. Not all, but one of those 3 months. Develop 3 frontline managers to silver manager during the qualification period. And you've got to have 120 PB in order to qualify for any of those points during a calendar month. Make sure you've got your, oh, hi, Joanne, I didn't know you were here, nice to see you. Make sure that you have 120 PB each month, whether that's through auto ship, and Tara will touch on that, or whether that's through just ordering product online or calling in. You've got to have 120 PB. What else is important for 120 PB? Getting paid, your commissions, hugely important. How to earn points. 5 points for every 5 personal enrollments at 240 PB or higher. What pack do we have? What system do we have begins at 240 PB? The Ignite. So at an Ignite or higher, you enroll 5 people in a calendar month. At an Ignite or higher, you get 5 points. If you enroll 10 people at an Ignite or higher, you get how many points? 10 points. If you enroll 20 people at an Ignite or higher in a calendar month, you get how many points? 20 points. So it just keeps going on and on. 5 points for every frontline manager that you develop. 1 point for each time that that manager you develop maintains manager the next month. 10 points for every frontline silver manager that you develop. What's great about this is all this information is in your XPO, right? And then 2 points for every silver manager that maintains silver manager. 1 month for each month that you have an auto ship. Now, an auto ship isn't required. 120 PB a month is. But let's look at it this way. If you decide to do auto ship every month, including this month in October, all the way through September, how many points does that guarantee you? 12. 12 points. And you need how many? 100 points. All right. So Tara, I'm going to have you come up here. Do I have to get 25 points in a quarter to qualify for Founders Club? And the answer is no, you don't. The 25 points in a quarter gives you event recognition. Today we have a lunch. After these workshops this morning, these breakouts, at that lunch, those are the individuals that in either quarter 4 or quarter 3 had 25 points. Then you get some lunch. You also get a free ticket reimbursement. If you get 25 points in a quarter, you get a free ticket to the next event. The next event is where? Dallas. We're excited about Dallas. So if you get 25 points this first quarter, in October, November, December, you get a free ticket. If you get 25 points in the second quarter, January, February, March, you get another free ticket. So there's lots of great things besides getting an awesome free lunch and event recognition. You get some free tickets as well. What else is there about the 25 points that is poignant?
So I have to tell you all a funny story, and this is kind of how we got in this room, or me up here in this room talking to you. My husband and I earned the trip to go to the Dominican Republic last year for our first year as distributors to go to President's Club, which is now Founders Club. And so what happens when you do all that, ladies, and you take your husband on those fabulous trips, they fall in love and meet great friends, like Stan and Rayanne and everyone else, on the trips. And they add them on their Facebook as friends, okay? So then when you go to the event 6 months later, like this, Syncfest or Syncfleet, and if you haven't earned your 25 points in the quarter, but your friends have, they go to the luncheon, and they take great pictures of all their food, and they put it on their Facebook. And then, in the event, they have March Across the Stage recognition for everyone who was on target for President's Club, and they all get to sit in the front with great saved seats and everything else. And Stephen texts me at lunch, and he said, I hadn't had a good quarter. And I was not on target that quarter, so I didn't get to go to lunch. And I was having a box lunch, maybe some crackers, something up. And he texts me, and he's like, where's your pictures of your lunch? Everyone's having this fabulous lunch. Where's your pictures of your lunch? And I kind of ignored it because I was embarrassed. And I was going to avoid the question. And then all our friends are marching across stage, live, Facebook Live. And he says, oh, on their comments, he calls me out. He's like, oh, Tara, where are you? Did I miss you? No, I had a bad quarter. And he's like, what? Are we going to go to Mexico? I said, no, we'll get it together. So we do things for our spouses that we don't do for ourselves. But so, just so you know, and you don't have it come apart when you check in, just get 25 points a quarter. You don't have to, but just do it. So that's my funny story for you guys.
Yeah, that's great. I love it. Okay. You can see how you can go qualify for other things besides the 100 points. You can get additional nights, which is always great. Room credit. What do some of you do with the room credit when you're there? Spa. Yeah. Well, we did go on ATVs last time. Yes, Dominican Republic. We took your room credit and went on the ATVs. That was really fun. Right. 200 points, trip plus the additional night. 250 points, trip plus an additional night. And then the top point qualifier gets the upgrade plus the additional night and the $300 room credit. So that's really fun. Now, how does this all tie into the compensation plan? It's very simple. As you are building towards Founders Club, you are maximizing the compensation plan. It's interesting because there is a gal, who's Michelle Santangelo, is she in the room in here? She actually, we had the double points qualifier in the month of August, right? And in the month of July is when she got started, just a few months ago. She had 5 enrollments that month, and she had 5 points for the end of the month of July. Then we had the double Founders Club points in the month of August. We thought somebody actually put it together. Sheila Curtis, I think, got it from somebody that, or maybe she put it together, that you could get 100 points in the month of August because of the double Founders Club point promotion that we had. And we thought, we kind of emphasized that. Wouldn't it be cool if somebody actually did it? So we didn't know that anybody would do it, but she ended up going for it. And she developed 4 managers in the month of August. And she was able to get the 4th quarter maintenance because she had the 4 new managers in the month of August. And 2 of those became silver managers. So she actually ended up at the end of the month with 105 points. And it's interesting, as you build your business and focus on developing managers and silver managers, you are maximizing the compensation plan. For the last 3 years, when we've added the manager and the silver manager piece, not one manager, silver manager, gold manager, or platinum manager has ever qualified for Founders Club. Do you know why? Because they've all advanced their business to director and above. So as you are building and going through the qualifications and tracking what you're doing with Founders Club, you are building and growing and developing and maximizing your business, maximizing the compensation plan through the developments. Now, would you all like to know where we're going for 2019 Founders Club? It is such a great location. I happen to know where it is, and I am about to tell you where it is. But we are so excited because it's a place that you have always wanted to go, but didn't know that you wanted to go there. Because you've heard about it, you've read about it, you've learned about it, and it is the most amazing, great beaches, beautiful warm sand, and it is so much fun, and it's in a place called Tunulu. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah!
You're not as excited as I thought you would be, but it's a really exciting place. All right, Tara Kelley is going to share with us some information about how to be able to qualify, how we're going to get there to the place called Tunulu. And it's going to be so exciting when it happens in 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, Tara Kelley.
Did y'all think he was really going to tell you? I thought maybe they weren't even going to tell me, and they were going to make me talk about it, and then they were going to surprise us all. But just kidding, haha. So we have to wait till the other people in Canada are at theirs too. But let's just plan on going. How about that? Yeah. And so one of the things that I really pride myself on when I teach my people, and they're right here. Y'all give them a shout out. They're excited. My amazing people are in the room, and one of the things I really pride myself on in teaching my people is that if you will base your business on the things that it takes you to do to get to the Founders Club trip, you're going to build a sustainable long-term business. And so that's what I did when I first started. They told me that they were going, that I started actually started October of 2016 with my business, and at that point they had just announced at Zine Fest in Fort Worth, Dallas at that time, that the trip was to the Dominican Republic. I don't know about you guys, but I have 5 teenagers at my house. 3 of them are 15-year-old girls who all get their license in January. So my hair stands up like this on its own. But for real, we have lots of expenses. We would never have spent the money to travel like we get to with Singular. And so that was the most amazing part of this journey, that I could go on these trips. And I thought, maybe I could really go. Have y'all had that thought this week? Maybe I could really go. Well, guess what? You really can. And so I want to talk to you today about the power of the number 5 and how you can use that to maximize your business and get to the place where you are on the beaches of Puerto Vallarta, Dominican Republic, and with me and Tyler, because we're going. But what I have people tell me most of the time is how. We tell people, go get 5 new enrollments every month. Go get 5 managers. Get them maintained. Get 3 silvers, blah, blah. How? How do I do that, right? And so that's what we're going to talk about today. The first one is I focus on my 5 new personal enrollments at the very beginning of a month. That's my very first focus before anything else. 5 new personal enrollments. How do I do that? Number 1, through social media, or number 2, through face-to-face. I'm going to talk to you about how I use 5 to work through my social media. And I want to encourage you to spend some time on Google looking up how to work Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever, Twitter, whatever you use. It's out there. It's simple, 5-minute, 10-minute videos. I'm not going to go through all that right now, but what I'll tell you is every morning on social media, I pull up my Facebook and I post in 5 places. I post on my personal page, I post on my team page, I post on one of my team members' pages, I post on my builder page, and then I go and comment on 5 places. So 5 places: personal, my team page, my builder page, one of my teammates' page, my upline, and my downline. Okay? That's what I do. Then I go in and accept 5 friends, or request 5 friends who have less than 5 friends in common with me. And then I go and request 5 friends who have more than 5 friends in common with me that do not already do singular. So let me ask you right now, I'm maxed out on friends on Facebook. I have to delete people every day. So the next 5 is I go in and I delete 5 friends every day that are not engaging with me on Facebook. And at first, I would go in and delete 5 singular friends. So if you are my friend for real in this room and I've deleted you, I'm not mad. I love you. I think you're amazing. But I can't sell you or recruit you or take you with me, right? I already love you. We already love this, and we're going together, right? So follow me, but don't friend me, right? And that's what I tell all my singular people to do. Go in and follow your singular friends, but don't friend them because you take up their space to meet some new folks, okay? So 5 new friends that have less than 5 friends in common, 5 new friends that have more than 5 friends in common. I delete 5 people, okay? I go in and I comment on 5 friends, okay? That's my social media networking process every day. Then face-to-face is my favorite thing. But you be you and do what's best for you. But honestly, I love talking to people face-to-face because I think we've just really gotten away from it. And a lot of people are kind of refreshed by someone speaking to them face-to-face. And I know some of you, it makes you want to crawl under that chair and die to think about walking into somewhere and talking to someone. But I try to be a little bit specific and strategic about it so that I can help people understand the simplicity of what I do. But like I said, I have 5 teenage children. They're 20, 17, 15, 15, 15. So the power of 5 is real in my life. But they're busy, they have lots going on, and they don't all drive yet, so they need mom a lot. So I got a map and I put where we are in the middle, and I picked 5 geographical locations that I can get to and get back in a regular work day, 9 to 5-ish, okay? And those are the areas that I'm choosing to develop in my career, in my job. So I pick 1 to 2 days a week, and I go to that place. I load my bag up with a bag or 2 of zip sticks, a bag or 2 of trim sticks, a bag or 2 of spring. And I have them all in my little car bag. My husband, what is this bag? I'm dripping around. I said, it's my car bag. Do y'all have a car bag? No. Okay, good. I'm not the only one. Anyway, so I load my car up with my car bag, my spring was zip, and my trim with my business cards. And I head to the next town, okay? And I pick an industry to focus on that week. For example, dental offices, or insurance offices, chiropractor offices. My Jeff is in the back. Whatever it is, I pick an industry and I focus on that. And I have a little tagline. This is what I say to people when I walk in. I say, hi, my name is Kelley, and I'm a new health and wellness coach in this area. I'm out and about making new friends, getting the opinion of our products, and asking you, getting to know you today. So making a new friend, getting the opinion of your products, and getting to know you today. Can I honor you with a little gift? That's it. And sometimes they look at me like I'm a Fruit Loop, and that's okay. And then sometimes they say, well, what is this? What is this? And I tell them about it a little bit more. And I say, I know you're busy. I don't want to take away from your time. I want you to try this. Throw it in your water. It's amazing. It's not going to make you crazy or jumping around or anything like that. It's just really yummy. And if somebody really engages with me, I say, you know what? When I came in, I didn't bring my phone because I wanted to be professional. And so, could you do me a favor real quick so I remember you? Will you pull yours out real quick and take a selfie of us and send it to me real quick at my number? It's right here. So then we take a little selfie, and I said, guess what I have? I have their face, and I have their number. If you don't get a contact back, you're wasting your time. Because 1 in a million is going to really call you someday. So you're spending a lot of money on products and a lot of money on business cards that are just going in the trash. So you've got to get a contact back. So that's what I do. I walk in, I say, hi, I'm honoring dental field today. I'm in your area. I'm a new health and wellness coach. I'm just getting the product out. I'm with a company called Singular. Have you heard of us? No? Well, I just want to make some new friends and get your opinion of our product and let me see what you think. And if they engage, I say, here you go. I say, you know what? I didn't bring my phone in because I want to be professional. That drives me crazy, just so y'all know. If you're in a professional environment, put your phone up, please. Okay? ESA. Then, and I say, oh, hey, you know what? I didn't want to be, I'm professional, so I didn't bring my phone. Could you pull yours out real quick? Take a selfie so I'll remember your face. I'm not lying. I'm not trying to be fluffy or anything. It's the truth. And send it to me real quick, and I'll get you some information. And I'll let you get back to work. And I go on. So that's how I face-to-face work my business. And so then, when I get home and I have their selfies, then I put them all in my Facebook and add them to my prospecting page. The next thing is focus on 5 new managers. Okay? This is a really big deal. To me, everybody who signs up in my organization is going to be a manager. I don't talk to them about building a business. That freaks people out. They're busy. They don't have time to build another empire. They're trying to keep their hair clean and their teeth brushed. Okay? They're mamas of 5 crazy children, right? So what I do is I tell people when they join our organization, I have 2 jobs. Number 1 is to help you get the results that you asked me for. Number 2 is to help build your circle of accountability and support. And so who do you know that if you told them right now you were doing this, they would support you? No negative Nellies. I don't want to know about them. Because there's going to be people that say, oh, I heard of somebody who did that one time. They didn't do good at all. Or, I don't want to know about them. They're out there, but I don't want to know about them. I want to know if you told them, I just signed up for this thing and I'm going to lose some weight or I'm going to feel better. And they're going to say, oh my gosh, what is it? Who are they? And we talk through that list right now when they're signing up for their agreement. Who would that be? My mom, she's the best. Why? Why is she the best? What does she do? We just talked about it. And so from there, the number 1 thing, I put them in a group chat with other people who are new. And that's going to be like their lifeline. I tell them, this is going to be your lifeline. We're going to cheer each other on. We're going to encourage each other. We're going to drop our results in here. And we're going to get your product paid for and get you the results that you wanted. Okay? Then right now, after I've talked to them about their 5 people who are going to support them, I tell them, now, would you agree with me that this weight loss and wellness journey is super emotional? Yeah. And it's kind of hard, right? We've all been on it forever. Would you agree that you need this support? Yeah. So, as we go along on this journey, the very first thing that we're going to do is we're going to reveal your results to these people. Not the whole world. We're not going to freak everybody out, but we're going to reveal your results to these people in a really special environment. Today is October 12th. I don't know what date it is. 12th or 13th. Okay, it's the 13th. It takes 4 to 7 business days to get your product. I'm going to go with 4 because our company's amazing. So that's the 17th. And then you're going to need product. You're going to be on the product for about 8 to 10 days. So on the 27th, the 25th, or the 27th, we need to have your reveal party. Which one works best for you? And I have my calendar out, open, ready to write their name. Do you want to have it at my house or yours? Either one's great with me. I love it. And I said, great. Okay, our job now is before that party, we're going to get you looking slamming. We're going to have you ready, and you're going to reveal your results. Have you ever seen that TV show where they walk them down? You're going to pick your best outfit. We're going to sneak around the corner. Okay? We're going to make it amazing. And their reveal party is their party. At that party, when they have a reveal party, they've worked in their chat with their people. We build community. Rewind. Before they get their kit, I connect them to 3 coaches. If you love connecting through text, great. If you love connecting through chats, great. If you love connecting through 3-way calls, great. I love 3-way calls because I think there's power in a voice, okay? And so before they get a kit, I connect them with an upline, a downline, and a sister line. Before they ever get it, they've never seen the box. They've never seen a product. I haven't talked to them about anything. 3 people are connected to them, a sister line, an upline, and a downline. And they tell them their story because they have heard that success already and they're so excited about it. When they get it, they don't freak out when they open it and see 13 products. And they go, holy cow, I don't know how to do this. They already know there's 47 people that are behind them. They've got a reveal party booked. They're excited about that. We're going to talk about the outfit they're going to wear. We are, all of it. Okay? So build, connect. If you will connect people to the family culture that we